Hello everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 and to Norway. We are on our posh Amazon driver going into Stavanger from, I think it's actually the Sandnes delivery food kind of card, but we are going into Stavanger here. So yeah, things are looking okay, aren't they? I think they're looking okay. Well, you haven't seen it, so you don't know, but let's check it out. Let's get out of this this cart situation here and check out how it's going. Well, this guy is yeah, he's banged up. I mean, pretty much every single vehicle we have now is in very bad condition. But you know what? I'm actually not gonna change that. It's not worth spending your money on it, especially here early. Early game is just not worth it. From my experience in the game, it is not worth replacing them just because they're getting banged up. I'd rather just keep, and when we are looking at this, you can see, of course, the oil ships are making the biggest profit. But here's the thing: if I started replacing all the lorries or all the cars, so to speak, we would not gain anything. Nothing at all, because it would be so expensive. I would rather just go with the lower profit than starting replacing them all. So, well, there you go. That's a small tip, and at least something I have noticed, that it's probably not worth changing them out for a new one with good condition on them. So yeah, there we go. The cart is going over to the food processing plant. Now, there is a couple of changes. Because a lot of what I didn't really work out. Some of these lines have been completely changed and stuff. So let's go over that. First off, most of the food lines have been completely changed. The only line that haven't really been changed is the Brune line. The Brune line is still the same, but there is a new road going up here because it's a more direct line. So that is going to help that line out quite a bit. Now, the Sandnes line have been somewhat changed. It's still delivering food, but it's getting the grain from this food farm over here. Now there is a small station here, right next to the farm, of course. And yeah, I feel like it was a pretty good decision overall, because getting more farms in, because we are in a grain situation problem. We are in problems with getting enough grain to the food processing plant anyway. So autosave, there we go. Always lacking a bit when that happens, and it takes a long time to autosave. I'm not sure why that is. Normally it takes, maybe it's some of the mods making it. I don't care too much about it, but it is a little bit annoying when you're recording and it's just, well, sitting there for 1 minute lacking. But you know what, it doesn't matter. You can still look at things and stuff, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, it's still delivering into Sandnes, this route, of course, and then going back to here and get the food, so or get the grain again. The Stavanger route has basically been completely taken out of its business. The only thing it's gonna do now is just deliver food from the food hub over here and straight into Stavanger, because it was just not affordable, and it didn't really make a profit. It was actually running in minus while it was running up here to get the grain. So right now, the Brune is our main grain delivery route for grain. So that's one thing that have changed. Another thing that have changed is how many vehicles there are on some of the lines. Like this one down here, there are only 3 left. As it turned out, we didn't need 10. We probably don't even need 3 of them. And it's running in minus, but that's fine. 700 minus, I don't care. It's just there to make it work, basically. And we also got 2 more ships on the new route here. And they are doing quite well. It's not doing as well as the other one, clearly, because it's running a bigger profit with having the fuel coming over, actually making the normal oil coming from here to over here. So that's of course a bigger profit than the other one. So yeah, that's fine. But it's both of them are making the money, that's for sure. We are like Norway in real. We are an oil production. Mainly oil production economy. Yeah, that is how we are. We are an oil production company or country, or I don't know what we are. We are us. We are YouTube players. We are players. I don't know what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, I think what we're gonna do today there are actually two things I want to do today. I'm not sure if we got enough money to do them both. We got 3 million in the bank. And one other thing I did is paying back some of our loans. I want to get all the way down to 1.0, of course, because it is kind of, just getting rid of them is just good. It's just not costing us that money then. It's down to minus 50. No, actually down to, it probably is 15,000 now. I'm not sure. It's a couple of years ago I actually took them out, but who cares? Who cares? The loans are down. We got 3 million in the bank. Now, I know I talked about this, and that's also one of the reasons why I made this road to begin with, is the construction material with this curio here. But I don't think it's going to be a profitable line. I think it's going to be narrowly breaking even, probably. So that is not the line I want to go for, but we are going to go and run materials, but it's going to be something that's going to be a little bit more expensive. And it's going to be the Tau. We're going to go with the curio here in Tau and bring them over to the construction materials plant over here. Now, how on earth are we going to do that? Well, I think the absolute best way to do it, and the reasoning behind me doing it in the first place, is because it's going to be a double whammy, like you can see here. We are going to run the stone quarry with full loaded trucks and maybe ships and stuff like that, all the way up to the material plants. And then we're going to load the materials, which is a 1-to-1 raid. So same raid going back the other way, all the way. And it's pretty much a straight line. So I feel like, and I am looking for something that can make us a really good profit. I think this is it. I really think this is it. And there are more to it. There are even more to it why I think it's a good idea. First off, we can make a port right here next to the food hub, which we can use in the future as well to bring food out to some other places. We can't do that right now because we don't make enough food, but it will be there for the future. Even to Tau, it also needs food. So it's kind of a double whammy. And the other thing, we also need to get this curio over here behind Jöpalan connected, but that's going to be way too expensive to do in this episode. Because it's way up there in the hills or way up in the mountainside. So yeah, we don't want to do that in this episode. But this curio over here, perfect, right next to the sea. We can just, yeah, maybe I haven't checked it out yet, but maybe we can get a harbor in right here. Oh yeah. Maybe we can. Let's turn it around a bit. Oh, whoop, no, it's the other way around. There we go. See, I think we can just plop it in right here. Get a road right up to it, and there we go. I think that's a really good idea. We can expand. We can expand it in the future, but this port could also work as the passenger port. So I feel that's a good idea, and it's a pretty good way to get the stones running. And I think that's, yeah, it's just gonna go profitable so easily here. It's going to be a really easy profit for us. So that is my first idea to do, and the most expensive one. The second one is that I think we are about ready to get some passenger lines going, and I think the best option is a tram line to Sandnes from Stavanger, or from Stavanger to Sandnes. Yeah, I think that's the two things I want to do in this episode. But I could reconsider the tram route. I could go for buses. I could also go do something completely different because we already have the infrastructure to do it. And that is ferry routes from Åkrehamn, which is the second biggest city. Actually, it might be the biggest still. No, it's not. But it's the second biggest. And Stavanger is the biggest. So maybe a ferry route between those two, because they are the infrastructure is already there, basically, with the ports. We just need a bit of bus lines or maybe tram routes to go into Stavanger and into Åkrehamn. But maybe that's for another episode. Also, the ships are way more expensive than the trams. So yeah, I think we're gonna start over here. And the first thing we need to consider is how many. How are we gonna get? What are we gonna do here? Can we do a train station? Absolutely not. It would be terrible with a train station. I think doing carts is our best option. I don't like it, and it's gonna pollute the whole area quite a bit. But we do have this kind of nice already made line with roads. So I think that is the best course here. But when we get down here, we will make a port and use ships for the rest of the route. Yeah. Both of them are going to do the same job, but we're just going to switch them over. So when we get down here, we're going to switch from carts to ships. So I think that's... I still think it's going to be 2 routes, but I think both routes are going to be very, very profitable. Indeed. Yes. Yes, they are. Very much so. Let's actually start with the curry over here. If we can get this port in first. Let's get this port in. And also make whatever we need to make to get it to work. Can we... is that travelable? Let's see how the water is here. Ooh, I don't know how that's gonna... Yeah, because it can't go through, actually. So maybe we should do it like that. I think that's pretty good. And we can make a small road up there so it will be connected. But we also need... We do need to do something about... Because right now, wow, the whole city there's a very strange city, actually. What the hell is going on here? Where is the... is that all industry? Such a strange city. What is going on here? Yeah, there is infrastructure up here, industry up here, and there's industry here. It's so strange. There is not a lot of... I want to see how... Where is it? Is it like this one? No. Actually, what is that? That is private transport. Oh, public. Okay. No, I wanted to see... Where is it? Where is it? This one. It's so strange. It's so split out. And where do people live in this city? It's so strange. I mean, there is a small residential area down here, but it's such a strange looking setup. But because we will probably not be able to deliver that many construction materials anyway, or maybe we are. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about this, because we kind of need a card system over here to bring it out to like this area over here. If we need all the materials out, we might look for that in the future if we're bringing food in as well. So we will have like a cart system that brings both food and materials out to the rest of the city. But that's for the future. Let's bring it back to navigable water here, because that is pretty important. It's going to be a pretty easy port here, or pretty, not easy, but pretty inexpensive port. 250,000. That's actually not a whole lot. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, let's take it. And let's make sure that we got a road going up there. Actually, can we please get out of this? There we go. Let's see. It's quite hilly. It's quite hilly. I probably need to go from over here and down. That's 31,000. My problem with this right here is it's very hard to get in a truck station if we need to do that. It's not the best option, is it? I don't know about this. We're not even connected to the city here, so maybe we shouldn't do it this way. Maybe we should go from over here. Just go right to there and then down. I think that's way better, actually. It's costing me more money. Actually, can we... where can we get it to where it's not colliding? To right there. That's 53,000. But I think it's better, because then we are connected to the city as well. And we can do a truck station or something over here. It's going to be expensive, but most things are going to be expensive in Norway with these ridiculous hills and mountains. So, but that's why I'm playing it, basically. We're not going to put it in just yet. We're just going to keep it as it is, because this area here can actually reach for not a whole lot, but at least some of the areas that we want to deliver to. Let's actually see how much it is. That's not it. That is it. Yeah, it's not going to be a whole lot of them. I think we might need a delivery point and also a truck station. But we're going to wait with that, because this will make it work to begin with. It's just not going to be Yeah, we can't really deliver to many places, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. For now, it doesn't matter. We will do that in the future. We will do that in the future. So next point is another port right here, and that's going to be quite a big port in the future. So we need to make sure that we are. Do we do a lot already? That's the question. How much more expensive is that? I can connect it directly up to it. I probably want to do that actually. I might want to consider doing that. I think this is fine, but it is quite expensive. I think I'm going to take the small one just because I don't really have that much profit. And I can always increase the size of it. I think, can I like... no. It got to be there. And I'm okay with that. I'll take it. I'll take it. And we can definitely... There are plenty of space here to increase it on. So no worries about that. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now that's connected. We are going to make sure that we remember to do a line. We probably want to go from over here to here first and then the other way. So it's a great line. We're going to call that the Tau Stone Construction, or maybe Stone Materials Ships. There we go. Sweet. And I think we probably do want a shipyard in here in yeah, even for the future, it's probably going to be good. But we want to make it like over here or something. Probably on this small island. You know what? That seems to be. We need to move it around. Oh, that's quite expensive. Could I make it not expensive? 80,000. Are you? Okay, maybe over here then, because that's even closer to collision 60, 64. I mean, yeah, okay, take it. Fine. I'm not gonna buy the ships yet. We wanna make sure that we have the rest of the route in here. So we already have this food hub working, but we are gonna need to kind of change it a little bit. I think right now the Sandnes, the Stavanger, and the Brune grain and food deliveries got all different terminals. Can we make another terminal without too much of a worry here? No, that's going out into the water. We can make one of them longer. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Should we make another terminal? See, I wish I could go over here actually. In that case, let's see how expensive it is to manipulate the area here a little bit. We just let's see, this one. Yeah, just increase this area. I'm not sure how much money I'm using right now, but I think that might be enough, isn't it? It might be enough to do it. Let's find out. Configurate. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll take that. It might need to be... I think I might want to... No, I think we're going to start with that. We can always increase it if we need to. So just having that extra plateau will help us out. Okay, so that's done. Now we need one up here for the construction materials plant. And we will more than likely have this quarry joined up to it as well. And we will also have another plateau running into Brune. So we might want 3 plateaus, or whatever you want to call them. I don't even remember what they are called. Let's find the building first. Not bus trams. This one. What are they called? Plateaus. No, platforms. We'd probably want 3 of those. But I'm not sure. Don't really want 30 meters. Probably, need to figure out which direction. Do I want on it? Can I like get it like that? No, because then I will not have enough space to... I think I want it like... just like that. I think that's actually good. Because it's closer to where we want to go. It's also closer... It's not close to the city, but that's alright. Yeah, I think that's... I'm just moving out just to see how... I think that's all right. And it costs 61,000. I'm okay with that, kind of. Kind of. And we got enough space to go in either direction if we want to... Well, we don't really have... Yeah, we can just make more in this direction, which is fine. I feel like that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's... Sure, take it. And that is going to be called Going North, but construction. Or just con. It's a con. There we go. So we actually got all the infrastructure we need now, I think. Except for maybe making a truck stop over here so we can get it all the way into Tau. But otherwise, we do have that. We do have it. Now, where is our... It's actually just down here, so that's fine. We also need to make a new line with it. So they're going to run 2 lines on this road, which makes it a very busy road. I think we're going to start down here, actually. It doesn't really matter too much. But it has to be on line... Is that... Wait, that's not... is it the 1? Okay, that is number 1. Okay. Platform 1, and then go up here. And that's about it, what it needs to do, actually. Doesn't need to do anything else. It just needs to run between the 2 hubs. So that's decent. That's decent. That's pretty much done. We need to name this line the... Brune... I don't know. Yeah, we're going to call it the Brune construction. No, actually, it's like an exchange. So Brune... Stone... Con-X. I should probably call it EXT. I think that's what I normally do. Lorry. I had one that is called just EX. Let's change that right away so I don't get any... or don't trigger any kind of... yeah, bad stuff in my brain. So there we go. That's basically all we need on it. Yeah. Now we just need some vehicles. How many? Ooh, we got new ones. Probably want to do that right away. But here's the thing. How much faster are they? 20 kilometers, 18 kilometers. See, we still got the old ones on the other line. But we could actually... I'll probably do that in between episodes. Because these new ones might be a whole lot better. What can it actually hold? It can hold stone and building materials as well. So yeah, we might take this one. An open wagon. Is there any difference between those two? No, not really. But why would I bring... See, here's the stupid thing. Why would I bring... I mean, construction materials, sure, because they're bricks but stone, you probably wouldn't put that on open boxes or open a flatbed horse-drawn carriage. That seems pretty stupid, doesn't it? I think we take the other one. Yeah, I think we take the other one. Yeah, let's just take the other one. It can also hold all cargo. How many? Probably 35. That's 1.1 million. Right there and then. Go ahead. I'm okay with that. And then we probably need 2 ships over here. I think 2 ships would do it. I think 2 ships. Let's see, which one do we want? Well, we can take the big one. I can't even take what we need. I think Wilhelm might be the better option here. It's a bit slower. It's a bit cheaper. Small. What is 12 years? 1850, 19... maybe the rig is still the preferable one here. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go with emission. It's actually worse on the Riggy, but yeah, I don't care about that right now. I'm gonna go with 2 of those. 2 of those. There we go. And put it on the materials line or stone materials line. And off we are. That should already work now. That should work out. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically done. Now we just probably, and again, probably in between episodes, I'm going to put that in if I do get enough money for it. Some kind of route so we can reach this area up here for the stones. Sorry, the materials as well. Because right now we don't really have a big area to deliver to. But yeah, right now it's just important to get that route in and it's going to start running. and make a profit, which I do think it will. We probably maybe need another ship as well, but we will see about that. 2 should be enough to begin with. I'm actually gonna sell them. I'm gonna tell the route here, manage line, that in Tau Port you should get full load any, and max stop time. You know what? You might as well wait for it. You might as well wait for it. There we go. I don't want them. Actually, you can turn around because you should definitely go in here first. You should not run over here. So now it's just have to stay there until the other one is getting its. Why is it not? Why is there no materials yet? I don't know, but it's. I mean, why would this not work? I don't know. We will see. We will see if it works. But that was the first of the plan. Now we got 900k left. Is that going to be enough to make this tram road? Because I think the tram road is going to be expensive. At least some of the upgrades inside the city with the making the rails in here is going to be quite expensive. Wow, this is a bossy place, isn't it? We only got 1 route on it. Actually, 2 roads, kind of 2 routes. But did I not get? Ooh, oh, that's why it's not working. I forgot to put these guys on the line. Good thing I saw it. Brunestone, yeah, that's it. That's why it didn't work. That's why it didn't start over here. So there's always a reason. Now it should start. Now he should start getting materials. Yes. Perfect. Okay, good. There we go. Now, 1.1. Okay, so our ships are gonna work for us here in our favor in terms of getting a little bit more money for us to spend on the tram lines. But I'm not sure. I mean, this is a pretty big city now. 278. Sandnes, 183. But that's gonna be a lot more when we're starting to pump even further development into it. And it got room to expand into. For sure it do. But I'm a little bit worried about this tram line, if it's going to work, because it's going to be quite a long tram line, and I don't really I don't want to make something right now that doesn't make a profit. And I have my worry about that, but we also need to start making some passenger lines, because that is our whole goal, having at least 2 connectioning passenger kind of either ferries, trams, buses, planes, whatever, to every single city in Norway. And the 2 Skagen and Hirtshals in Denmark. But whatever, that's way out in the future. So I just want to start with it. And I think this lineup here is going to be very profitable. So I think we can easily overspend a little bit on the passenger line here. The first passenger line we're going to make. So where would it be really nice to make a first? I mean, so... See, most of the city where people are living, the residential area, is like in this area right here. If we plump in, we could also use this. Might not be a bad idea actually using this as a last line station. You know what? I kind of like that. It also, yeah, if that's half of the city, and then have another stop over here. That's the rest of the city. And maybe a stop in the this area, because there are some commercial over here as well. I think that's good. I think that could work out. And then make a new road up here that's only gonna be for tram lines or something like that. And then we will see what we do over here. But that is not a bad way to go. So we're gonna configure this one. We're gonna make tram lines, yes please, and we're gonna make passenger route on the other side. Why not? Yes. And I might as well just do this right away, because in the future there is gonna be a lot of passengers anyway. So I'm gonna expand it quite heavily already, because I know there is gonna be a lot of people on it. So it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me doing it right now. Okay, so that is done. Now we need to go into tools, I think. Yes, tram track tools. So we can... Oh, it's actually not expensive at all. So if we do it this way... down this road. And probably make a stop right around here somewhere. I think that's gonna reach most of the city, isn't it? And then run down here and in, yeah, that direction. I think that's pretty cool. I'm cool with this. Yeah. That's gonna work out. But I think I'm gonna make a new route here, because I don't want to make it. I don't want to use this main route out here. I want to make a smaller road that is only. Well, it's not gonna be only for, but it's gonna be tram. Player ownership. I think I want to player ownership here. On the bridge. Well, you know what? That's actually not too bad. Kind of look good, doesn't it? Maybe. Nah, I'd rather take the bridge. It kind of looked good, and it's kind of, yeah. I think it's actually quite cool. It's quite cool. So there we go, and back to the tools. So I think I own this small road here. That means that no one can build there. I think. And then we're moving in here. Now we need to figure out which way we're going to go. Most of the city or residential areas up here. So I think just moving straight into here and then going in this direction is all right. We could also go down to the port. We could also, but that might be another line entirely, just for Sandnes alone. That could run on the same tram line as the other one, just going down here. I might do that, but for now, I think we're just going up here and making basically maybe only 2 stops in this city. It's not that big yet, so I think 2 stops, like 1 up here and then 1 down here, is probably good enough for now. And then in the future, we can make another tram line going from probably what is going to be a ferry port down here and up here into the city. Not a bad way to go. But for now, that's pretty cool. Now we just need to make the stops, bus tram stop here, yeah. We want run right here. Oh, we don't have a turning point, do we? Well, the turning point is basically just there, isn't it? Or maybe it can turn around like that. I actually don't know. We might need a circle. If that's the case, I might actually make it. I might actually do this. Yeah. Go into tools again. Make these go that way. And can I like destroy that again? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. That's actually that's pretty cool. And in the future, we might as well make another tram route entirely. But we will get to that. Get back to the buildings. Get a bus tram stop down here maybe. I think I'm okay with that. So that's on the way back. That's on the way back. You know what? I'm gonna go from over here first. So we got this one, and then we're gonna have one. We should probably have on either side actually. On both sides, I mean. So where is gonna be? I would like to get it right around here, but just how much of this? It's pretty much the whole city I'm gonna get there. I'll take it. There's gonna be so many people standing there. It's not even... Oh, autosave. Okay, we need to wait. We have to wait for the autosave because I want to make another stop. I want to make it a loop, kind of. So there we go. And then one down here somewhere in... let's see. Yeah, that's okay. That's basically the whole of the industry when people are going to work. That's cool. I'll take that. And then we're going to make one maybe in the early stages of the city here. You know what? I'll take that. And develop this a bit further, because I think bus stops will, or in this case tram stops, will increase that area value. And then one right in here. And then we had this one up here, which is going to be... I mean, there's no point making a 2-stop, is it? No, because it's already in the loop. So, yeah, that's the end station, I guess. I could maybe make a station, actually. Could I like get a station in there? Could I like get a station in there? I would not mind a station. It's probably gonna be... Oh, it's so hilly here, so I can't get it in. Yeah, wow, look at that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Unless I'm moving it really far back, but then it won't really reach a whole lot of this city. And I'm also destroying a shit ton of buildings, so No, we're gonna keep it at just this one, and we're probably gonna go ahead and make a port down here with ferries and stuff, and make another stop down here with a real stop, or I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm cool with that. So what we're gonna do now is, of course, making yeah, we need some place where we can plumb in our tram depot. Somewhere kind of flat. I'm not too worried about this actually. That might be cool. 50,000. That's yeah, but it's probably one of the best places because the rest of it's just. I could plumb it over here. You know what? That might be good, but I need to. I don't know. Because here's, yeah, I'm okay with this. It's also a lot cheaper, but I do need to do, I need to do this to make it work. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we can make the lines, which is, it's just going to be one line, I think. It's just going to be from here to here to, where is the next one? Right here. Then it's going over the bridge and over here into this one, all the way up here, and then on the way back it's gonna go through the same kind of stops it's already been on. There we go. And it needs the last one. I think that's the last one. So 10 stops in total, basically, and then back to number 1. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. We need to call this the... It's gonna be the Stavanger / Sandnes tram... Wait. Passenger... Well, no, it actually just needs to be tram, doesn't it? Oh, I like to call it passenger, so I know what kind of thing it is. Like food and cons and stones and like that. And then... say tram, so I know it's a tram and not a bus. That's how we're gonna do it. That is how we're gonna do it. I don't know about the colors. I don't really care about colors, to be honest. It can get whatever color it wants. But I think that should do it. And then we just need... How many? That's a long tram line. And I am worried about its profitability, but I don't know how many trams we're gonna need here. We only got the horse-drawn, but yeah. It can only carry 6. Right, we probably needed like 6 of those or something like that. Maybe more, but we're gonna start with 6 of them. And they should start coming out right away. Where are they? Turn up speed. Did I not put them on the line? I didn't. Well, there we go. They are out. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely little things. Oh man, I'm so happy I actually did. It looks pretty awesome, don't it? All red. I mean, I could have used another color, but you know what? I'm happy with the red colors here. I'm very happy about that. Should we take a ride here? I mean, I'm basically done. I mean, we still have 1 million, but I'm probably not gonna. We're probably gonna go back to the construction stone area and see how that turns out. But I mean, should we? Let's take one of the front units. Go up there. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't control it. There we go. Oh, that's so lovely. Man. It looks kind of nice. Even for something this... look at that. And it even says the name. Stavanger Sandnes passenger tram. Oh, I love it. I love it. And look at this background, man. The big Norwegian mountains. Or fjells. I should never do that. Fjella. I don't know if that's correct. We in Denmark we would call it fjell, but I think in Norwegian is closer to fjella, something like that. But yeah, and it doesn't mean mountains because that is another word. I don't know where the word fjella is coming from or why we use that instead of mountains. Yeah, it's actually a bit odd. I have never thought about that before, but yeah, we would consider those a fjell or fjella. But we would, I mean, I'm not sure. In Denmark, we would never, because we don't have fucking mountains or fjells in Denmark, so we wouldn't use that word anyway. But but here's the funny thing: it's kind of the same. Mountains and a fjell. It's basically the same, except when I think of a fjell, I think about the side of the mountain, not the mountain itself. If that makes any sense. It's a bit odd. When I think about a mountain, I think about the entire mountain. But when I say fjell, I think about the side of the fjell. If you're walking, on the fjell or something, and that again, it makes no sense. But it's a different word for the same thing, but not entirely. If that makes any sense. Okay. Oh man, that was went off the rails here. Yeah. But great. And look at all these stone buildings. Are we in Scotland? Please, excuse me. Are we in Scotland here? But I mean, this doesn't look like Stavanger at all. Not at all. Where are all the tree houses? Where are all the red houses made? I mean, do they have a lot of... No, that's Sweden. Sweden have a lot of houses made of tree that is red and yellow. Okay, let's get off this let's get off this tram. And is there any passenger? Oh yeah, there is passengers. Whoa, there's a lot of passengers right here. And that is why it's not gonna be profitable, because there are too many stops basically. But I didn't really make it to be profitable. I also made it because it should be something that will increase the amount of people and the amount of supply and demand for these cities. It will increase in residentials now for sure. Let's get back to our query and see how it's going on. They got 48 on here. It's gonna be waiting for a long time because okay. What is going on? What is going on? Or is it just very slow to build up here? Why is there food on this line? Well, oh, right, because they can deliver food right here. I don't really care if they take materials or food. Just take whatever you need, actually. So that's fine. Are they making a profit? That's our main... Could you please make this a bit bigger, please? Yes. So it's right here. It is making a profit. Not a big one, but then again, it had not been running for long. And I think when they are running a... I think... Why is it not giving us more from the query here? Shipment transported. Why is this not pumping out more? Stone. It only shipments 100. What? Production 600, but shipment is only 100. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Is it the same thing for the... I think it's the same thing for these. Yeah, it's production 300, but its only shipment is 150. Well, that's probably more so because of the lorries or the cars not being able to carry that much. But over here, these ships should go to 70 if it is producing 600. But it's... Well, it might just take a bit longer to get there. But, I mean, they shouldn't be waiting this long for these stones to get in. That looked a little bit concerning to me. That's a very steep road, isn't it? It doesn't look good, but... I mean... Yeah, it's Norway, so... I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's not getting full loads. It's actually not getting full loads. We don't need another ship right now, that's for sure. What is it? This is coming back with 2 food. Well, at least it's coming back with something right now. But that's... I don't know how to feel about that. Also, I think we have kind of a worry here. I think we need to increase the size of this... because otherwise it will just get destroyed. Why can I not build there? Why can I not build there? I don't know. But we're gonna build the other direction. Okay, also collision. That is not good. We need a bigger terminal here. I think I need to make some changes to the roads. How are we gonna do this? We need to get rid of some of the seabed. We need to get rid of some of the seabed here. Can I like not do this and just... Yeah, I can. Okay, good. That's gonna cost me 13,000. That's actually not too bad. It'll just increase a lot here. Because I'm gonna need something... I mean, that was way too much, but who cares? Also increase it over here. I thought it would cost me way more. Way more, but I guess it's very shallow waters, but so that's maybe the reason. Now I should be able... Maybe I need to remake this route, but... let's just try again, because it's pretty important that we increase the size here. No, we can't. Interesting. And over here? No. Why? Makes absolutely no sense. I need quite a big road, or quite a lot of depot here, because the ship is going to make sure that it's loaded with 70 every time they are going here. So we need at least one more cargo space, or whatever you want to call it. So I think I'm actually going to pause the game here for just a second, because I need to do something a bit drastic here. I need to get rid of that route for just a second, because yeah, that's not gonna... Okay, that's really strange. Okay, but okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, get out. Get rid of this route over here. Also, nope, go in here again. Get rid of... Because you need to delete it in here. Delete this one. Then go out again. Get into configuration again. Now I can build it. Okay. I cannot build it in the other direction, so I'm going to do it over here. I think I want like... Because I'm going to get a lot in the future as well. I'm just building for the future here. Something like that should do. I know it looks absolutely horrendous, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I kind of want one in the other direction as well, but... Well, can't get it all, I guess. Can't get it all. And now we need to connect it up again. Wow, that's a big hillside all of a sudden. Well, let's see if we can do something about that. This one needs to be connected, yeah. But we can connect it on the other side here. No problem. Good. Done. And this one... Well, no. First, configuration. Get street access. Can we get this? This is not good. But I think I'm going to do it over here, actually. Oh, I could do it on the other side. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure even if they're going to use this then. I don't know how it actually works. Can they go out this down? I mean, how is this? Could I make this only an exit over here and then... Maybe that's actually better. Maybe making an only exit over here. And then making an only input here. Because then they would never meet up. The other trucks would never meet. Or the other lorries. Or what? The other cars would never meet. But I'm not sure if this is going to work out. You know what? I'm just going to take it over here, I think. It's 50k. Sure, take it. Whatever. I'm probably not going to increase it further than this, so it should be fine. And if I am, I'm probably going to remake it completely then. So yeah, sure. Get it connected. 31k. Sure, I'll take that. There we go. It doesn't look nice. Actually, I'm going to delete that one again. I might as well just connect it to look a little bit better like this. At least that, yeah, it looks a little bit better. But you know what? The main thing here is to make these available for the ships to plump in a lot of stone, so it will not get deleted. That was the main reason to do all that. Well, it was actually the only thing I wanted to do right here. So there we go. We are in the autosave. So yeah, but it's gonna be profitable. I'm sure about it. But I'm a little bit concerned about this situation over here of the ships not getting enough stone on them for some reason. But I guess it's one of the mods doing that. I'm pretty sure it's one of the mods making the game a lot harder, which I'm not, you know, I'm not against. I'm definitely not against it. But in that case, I might want to increase our yeah, I think we're going to do one more thing, because we do have the money to do it right now. I think we're going to do one more thing in this episode, and that is actually increasing how much stone we can get into this construction materials plant, because why not? It seems like we are not getting as much stone as we would like to get, so I might as well just increase the value. and I will do it anyway in the future. So if we can get like a small lorry or cart running from up here, like building this. So we are even making another line here. What about that? One extra for the... Okay, we don't need trams. I don't think trams can actually run with this. Are we just going to connect it straight up here? We probably need at least 20 meters of run space here. Actually, we just make it 30. 130k. I could build it way further down here, but just make a route up there. You know what? You know what? It's actually gonna be better to build it down here somewhere. How hilly is this? Where could I build it to make it like... If I build it like here, the cart would not go as much uphill, and I could still make a road up there and get it connected to this station. Go for it. Go for it. We're gonna make another access point up here, and then we're gonna build a couple of, well, just one connection to go up here. Straight up, 61k. I will take that. And it should be connected to the station. Yes, it is. And that means that it's very easy for the... This is going to be a very busy intersection here. Yeah, that's a bit of a worry. That's also a very steep hill right there. I'm wondering if I should build it on another one on the other side, actually, so we won't have to... Yeah, that is probably a really good idea, because otherwise we just have so much traffic going into this intersection right here. We could even build it... You know what I can do here is actually, if I can manage... I don't know if this is gonna work. But we can build another station. It only needs to be a 10 meter. And just build it right into the intersection here, because it will still reach over there. So it will be a very, very small loop of... yeah, but can I manage to get a road up there? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that is by pumping this in and try and get it in. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I am not sure. We'll figure it out. Go out, configure, access point. That's way too steep. That is way, way too steep, man. But let's just try it. Yeah, that's... I mean, we can probably get up there by making a small... Like they do in Norway and in Switzerland. Like, we even want to go like this. See if we can... Ooh, yeah, there we go. No, it's too steep. Which way is going to be the easiest way to go? Probably... If we turn it this way first, like up here, and then make a pretty hard turn, think we can get it in? Yes. You know what? That's very Norwegian of me, isn't it? Or Switzerland or Austrian-like of me to do it like this. I kind of like it, to be honest. I do actually kind of like it, and it makes sure that we will have. It's gonna reach. Yes, it is gonna reach. It's also making sure that we have more than enough stone for the construction work to make it work for a long while. So let's make a new route from this place to this place. Ulgå Sightlings to Sandnes South. Sure, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this. Should we call it Ulgå? Sure, let's call it Ulgå. Oh, that's Ulgå. No, Ulgå. Ulgå Stone Exchange. Yeah, that's fine by me. And it's a lorry, of course. So there we go. Or a cart, in this case. So where can we build the... Okay, we actually got this one down here. We're just going to use this. And we're going to go with... Why not... No, we have got to take the closed one, because the open one makes no sense with stones. And how many do we need? 10? It's not a very... I mean, maybe we need more, but I don't know. Ulgå Stone Exchange. There we go. Where's Ulgård is up here. It's actually very close to the name where I was living as a child. But yeah, whatever. This is in Norway. I lived in Denmark. So, well, I still live in Denmark. But no, I don't. I live in Norway while I'm playing this. There we go. So, yeah, that was the last thing in this episode to do. And it's been quite a long episode. I've been talking for almost an hour now. You've been listening to me for almost an hour. Who is the most stupid guy here? I mean, but yeah, as you can see, it seems like this doesn't get enough stone to make it work. So now we should hopefully get enough with this extra line right here to get enough down here to make the ships more profitable. Hopefully. Maybe this stone quarry is not giving us more because we don't have the Tau connection is not really that great because they can't really get a lot. You know what? That's probably what I'm gonna work on my own here, connecting the rest of Tau to get all the. I mean, connecting the industry better because right now we're only getting a very low percentage of the materials in. They can only get a very small percentage over here in this area. We need the rest of the area to get reach as well. So yeah, that's probably what is going on. Maybe not. I don't know. But we do have a small. Okay, they are. See, this is also not really interesting. Very interesting. I probably have too many then. I probably have way too many cars here. But I'll figure that out off stream. But let's see. The Tau stone material ships are not turning a profit at all. So something is definitely wrong. It should be profitable already. So I got to figure that out in between the episodes. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And this was interesting. An interesting episode for me. Especially with this actually not working. So that's something to... Wow, that's some very steep industry buildings right there. Wow. That's Norway for you, I guess. It actually looked quite nice. Maybe that's the thumbnail. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll probably make a thumbnail about the quarries or something about the stone material lines. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.